Hey guys, welcome to episode 22 of Ask the Agent. Today we're talking about goal setting 2018. All right, guys, it's that time of year again. You go to the gym. It's twice as or three times as packed as it normally is. People are setting these goals, New Year's resolutions. This is what I'm going to do. I think a lot of agents are trying to do that, and they're failing at it. So I want to talk about a couple of things that I think we can do, A, to set the right goals, and then B, to follow through on them. Okay, so first, when we're setting those goals, let's try and make them SMART goals. So what does SMART goals mean? So S is going to be for specific. Who is attaining the goal? Is it you? Is it your team? What are we tracking here? Are we going after sales? Are we going after I want more listings this year? Are we going to try and do more open houses this year? So let's pick something specific that we're going to go after. Then we've got to make it measurable. So something that I can actually track. And I can record and I can know whether I hit my goal. So I'll see a lot of agents say, I want to increase my business in 2018. Well, I can't really track. I mean, yeah, I guess it increased a little bit, right? Was that the level that I wanted to hit? Was that not the level that I wanted to hit? So, I want to double my business. I would like to triple my business, and maybe I want to triple my listing business to take it, specific and measurable. So the next thing it needs to be is the A, right? An A, achievable. If it's your first year in the marketplace that you're going after and you set the goal to be the number one agent in that marketplace, might not be achievable. Now, I'm not here to say set a wimpy goal. Go after something that's big, hairy, audacious, but not necessarily unattainable, right? So make it something that's achievable. Let's make it with the R, we want to be relevant and rewarding, okay? So hopefully you're setting some personal goals, maybe some health goals, some wealth goals, some family goals. So how does the goal that you're setting fit in with all of those? And then can you control it? So if I want to be the owner of the company that I work for, probably not within your control this year, right? But I'd like to be in the top 20% of the agents in my marketplace, because that'll set me up to next year try and be number one. Or, I want to increase the size of my team so I can maybe, sell a few more houses, spend a little bit more time on vacation with my family. Last thing, time bound. Right? So I want to do more business. When? I want to do more business. I want to double in the first quarter. I want to double in 2018. So some sort of a timestamp on what we're trying to accomplish. Okay? So set the SMART goals. Once we've got the goals set, I think that's obviously the easy part is writing them down, getting them up, getting them visual. Now I've got to have some follow through. Right? Because even when you get agents that are setting some decent goals, they're time bound, they make sense, they're relevant, they can actually accomplish them, there's no change in the daily activities. They just assume that this year, if I work a little bit harder, I'm going to sell more houses or I'm going to get more listings. So got to really have an actual plan to achieve this stuff. That the saying out there, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. See it all the time. The $1 million producer starts off the year, I'm going to do $2 million, doesn't happen. They're a $1 million producer. The $2 million year producers, year in, year out, they're $2 million producers. The $3 million that's what they stay at. So we've got to figure out what are the different daily activities that we're going to do to get to extra business. Because I'm sure you didn't totally slack off last year. That's kind of who you are. So if you don't change your mindset, your daily activities, your skill set, you're going to get those same results. You might start off and all gung-ho. At the end of the day, when 12 months washes out, you're going to be at the same spot. So what are some of those things that we can do? So specifically, I want to increase my business. Where is it going to come from? If I want to go from 12 deals this year to 24 deals in 2018, where are those extra 12 deals going to come from? Actually figure out, okay, 80% of my business came from my sphere. So maybe I can't increase that for the total 12. I'm going to get 4 more from my sphere. I'm going to do an open house 3 times a month, and I'm going to get 4 more deals from there, and I'm going to pick up 4 more because I'm going to do some online marketing, right? So that's my 4, 8, 12. That's how I get my extra business, right? How am I going to sharpen my skills? Am I going to watch, some YouTube shows? Am I going to go to some conferences, some seminars? What am I going to do to sharpen the skills to then be able to do those extra transactions? And then daily activities. Am I getting to bed on time? Is my health and vitality correct? Am I sleeping? Am I rested for the next day? Am I getting up early? right? I mean, just simply getting up early. I was running some quick math, and I think it came out to, if I get up 2 hours earlier every day, so get to bed on time 2 hours earlier, the total hours, and I don't quote me exactly on the math, I think I end up with like an extra 45 days in the year, something crazy like that, by getting up 2 hours earlier than everybody else and putting in the work. All right. I think the easiest way to get past that, what got you here will not get you there. Find somebody that's already at the level that you're trying to get to, and just R&D that. Rip off, duplicate. What are they doing? Talk to that person. And you don't, if you're $1 million producer trying to get to 2 million, I don't necessarily think you need to talk to the $10 million producer. Talk to somebody that's doing $2, $3, $4 million. It's just a couple of steps ahead of you, that's already been through those pain points of what you're about to go through, and then rip off and duplicate what they're telling you. They may be able to understand the pain points a little bit better maybe than somebody who's at 10, $12 million a year or even more than that. So find a mentor, and rely on that, and then have some accountability behind all of this stuff. If you're going to set these goals, what is the negative side if I don't accomplish these things? Am I writing a check to my best friend on a monthly basis? Am I writing a check to a charity or something that maybe isn't my top choice? So find something that might hurt the wallet, or maybe you're going to do something embarrassing at a company meeting. You're going to get up and say something or sing something or have some fun with it with the accountability. It doesn't have to be financial, but accountability will definitely help you get there. So set some smart goals, have some daily activities that can help you to get there, follow through on that stuff, have some accountability, and find somebody that you can rip off and duplicate to get yourself there. Hope this helps. Let's get off to a great 2018. Hope it's your best year ever.